Sometimes you just need to record a video for yourself, and that's exactly what I'm doing today. I'm recording a plant video because I want to talk about my plants. If you don't care for that, go check out the other video that I posted, because I know this isn't everybody's cup of tea, but I am becoming a 32-year-old they, them this year, and I want to check in with my plants later in the year to see how good or bad they're doing. So, lock in, boys, girls, gays, and theys. We're talking plants. I think I'll start with the family. This is Philly and the kids. Stay with me. It's big, just like an Italian one.
So I say, a bada boom bada bing. And he goes, what's the matter with you, Stuga?
I have always called this plant a philodendron because that's what my grandmother called them. I'm pretty sure this is a pothos. I don't know the difference. I'm just a casual plant collector. Philly is named after Juno Birch's husband. Philly has these long vines that I like to chop off and make babies out of. Let's check in with the kids. Child number 1 is Felicia. She is very dramatic. She wears her hair in a mohawk, all pushed to the front. She also has these like weird crunchy leaves. I don't know what's eating Felicia, but that should be the name of a new docuseries. Second in line, and not really the middle child, but still always looking for attention, Phyllis is very dramatic. This plant has given me such a headache because her dad's fine, her sister's fine, her brother's fine. All of these guys, minus this one in the middle, are all parts of Philly. I've chopped them off, put them in water, no issues. This mother willow was so dramatic. I put her in water, she got so soggy, but not soggy where like I should throw her away, like, oh, let me take her out of water and put her in dirt. Put her in dirt, thrived. So she's very picky. She is also the only one that usually sits in the bathroom, so I think she has a piss fetish. That's fine. We don't judge here. This is Philip. He got a stick, so that's why he's a boy, because he has a big long rod. If he chooses to get rid of the rod in the future, we support that. We support transplants. He's actually at a point where his leaves are pushed out past enough where that's the stem, and the rest of the leaf is now gonna unwrap itself. So I'm actually gonna put some beads on these. Listen, there's people in this world that are gonna tell you not to do this. If I want to decorate my plants with fucking Fruit Loops, I can do it. Whimsy. Y'all need some more whimsy. Okay, so I put this little blue guy on, and then I put this little orange guy on, and then with his tentacle, I tucked it. I'm kind of hoping that that will root, and then he'll fill out some more, and then go up his stick. Oh, these are also members of the House of Philly. He doesn't have a name yet. He's still in a transitional kind of nursery mode here. And this motherfucker. This one has been cut off of Philly for like a year now, but he won't grow roots. He's been in water, he's been in dirt, he's been with other plants, but he won't die, so I won't throw him away. This is your great, 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 great uncle that won't kick the bucket, but still kick it. This absolute behemoth is Aloha. Aloha. She's just a big ol' aloe. I've always had aloes in my house since I was a kid growing up. So yeah, I just bought an aloe when I bought Philly, and she keeps getting bigger. She is also having little babies. Oh my God, look at them. Very excited for her. I can't believe she's a mother. This is her cousin. She had a name. Her name was Glamora. That's not her name. So she's currently nameless. I put her in a glass vase because I was told that that would help baby growth. But she is also a baby herself. So we were just gonna see how that worked out. But yeah, we have Aloha, and I don't know how to compete with that. So if you have a punny name for the aloe, let me know. It'll be greatly appreciated. I feel like I should show you the one plant that's doing pretty bad right now so you can look at the rest of the plants and be like, wow, look how good they're doing. Their name is Butt Stallion. They're a calathea. They're very dramatic. So as you can see, she's holding on by the skin of her teeth. Yeah, girl, I don't know. I don't know what her story is gonna be. Is the single reason that I started conditioning my water with this shit? It helps. It helps. Her leaves stopped being crispy. She actually grew very well and quite big. But then we got a little chilly here in the Pacific Northwest, and it feels like she just kind of gave up. We have a few fresh leaves growing in. I don't have too much hope for her, but I am giving her everything she needs. She is now away from the window a little bit more than she was. She has more direct sunlight. Everyone send out a wish for Butt Stallion.
Who should we do next?
This is number 34, the weed Pokemon Oddish, and I won't be taking any more questions about that. Because I think this is a type of palm, like a tiny palm. It's gonna grow up and then it has to be trimmed to stay this short, cute, and sweet. But I saw this ceramic vessel. I saw this planter and I bought this plant that day and I got home and immediately drew on it with red Sharpie and I turned it into Oddish. So this is one of my pride and joys. She was getting crunchy, but she fixed herself and look how cute she is. Also, I'm starting to make these little like plant holders. Listen, this is really bad, but like it's Ditto. Like, isn't that cute? And like he just hangs on there. I think it's cute. These next two are types of fern, and I think they need to be in a much more humid, enclosed environment, and I just don't have that. This is Cynthia Dolls. She's real cool. She's a little brown. She's a little crunchy, but listen. That's not because she's brown and crunchy. I bought this plant specifically at Plants on Broadway here in Portland, Oregon. She's really cool. I think she's supposed to be in a much more humid environment, but I love her. She was in my bedroom for a hot minute, but she was not doing well up there, so she came back downstairs with the family. This is an alligator fern because it has such cute alligator scale prints on its leaves. Its name is just Fern because, well, her name is Fern in Freerun, and this was giving me like her shield abilities. Love her. I do have both of the ferns in some moss that I found outside. I heard that the moss can help keep the soil moisture for plants that like high humidity, and it helps them out. They have turned significantly more green since I've done that like 2 weeks ago. So I believe that does work in my research. Hey, I'm gonna go over these next two real quick because, well, frankly, I found them on the side of the road and now they live with me. This is the Pines, Dipper and Mabel. These two are very, very annoying. If one's thriving, the other one's dying. If the other one's thriving, the other one's dying. And frankly, I put them in a bucket without drainage and now they're their own problem. Another plant saved from homelessness. My bamboo. She was on the side of the road in a little ceramic jar. Very, very wilty. So I think she was like root bound. So I cracked that shit open and put her in a pickle jar. And she's been thriving ever since. So, eat your fucking pickles. This is motherfucking Sasha Colby. She's a bird of paradise, and she is thriving. She's about to give off another leaf, if you can't. I don't know if you can see it. Right here, you see this? You see that little wiener? I think these are my largest plant. This is 2 snake plants that I have in a terracotta pot. Yes, I am aware of the terracotta pot allegations and how they will sap the water away from your roots and or have your roots connect to the terracotta. It is a risk I'm willing to take because snake plants are succulent. So they don't like to be too wet. And I won't lie, These guys are where I pour all of my extra cups of water when I like left a cup of water out too long. You know, their names are Boulay, as in the Boulay brothers.
Damn, this is some scary shit!
These are pineapples that I got from the store. And just on the theme of like grocery store, this is my avocado. I don't know what she's doing. She's doing her own thing, and you wanna know what? I'm happy for her. I actually think we're almost done. Aside from the succulents, I only have 2 more plants for you. One of them is my curly spider plant. She's very cool. She's got plenty of babies growing off of her. Some over here, some over here. I do have her hanging because I heard that they like to dry out. And if they dry out a lot, then they put out more babies. It seems to be working. And currently, this is my pride and joy. This is my Hoya. I don't know if she's a pink princess. I don't know if she's a crimson queen. All I know is she's a Hoya. Do you want to know how? That's a peduncle. These are essentially long vines that the plant puts off to go climbing, and then right at the tip, it will produce the coolest Steven Universe fucking flower I have ever seen in my fucking life. These are from South Asia, I believe. She's so cool. She's got these thick, waxy leaves. She's got these cool, like, what the, like, look how cool that is. Like, what even is that? And then she's just got these tentacles. They're so cool. This is my pride and joy. I cannot wait to see her bloom. I follow this freaking cute little clown boy that his are already fucking blooming, and I'm like, shut up. But maybe it's because mine's a baby. I don't know. This was the plant tour. If you want to check out the succulents, maybe I'll do like a quick succulents one, but this was my plants. What plants are you into? Are you into plants? Do you guys have any plants that you would recommend to me as like a plant lover? I don't really care for all the fancy like,
I want a Monstera Deliciosa Corponata Empanada Supreme.
You wanna know what I do want? There's 3 plants that are on my list. There's another Hoya I want because it's the Hoya compacti, I believe, and it's the one that like looks like it's all like the Jenna Marbles Chinese perfume plant. I want that so bad. And then I also want, oh my god, I just had it. They really love humidity and they're a Pokemon. Victory Bell. I want a pitcher plant so bad. Okay. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me while I talked about plants. Y'all have a wonderful day. Go buy a plant.